Hey everybody, I'm going to be making a video here about how to get more IDE tokens on your Opside Testnet. I think a lot of people might be running into troubles getting enough IDE to do transactions. It's only one or so transaction on one side to another, but it's 12 moving from one chain to another on another type of a swap. I can't remember exactly what. But what I'm going to do is show you how to get some more IDE, which is very, very simple. And let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to need to do is bring a little ETH Gorley, the Gorley ETH, onto the Opside Testnet. And we're going to use that Gorley ETH to buy some more IDE with a site called Sideswap, which is a swap, pool, and liquidity site running on Opside, which is very, very helpful for a lot of different reasons. But first of all, we're going to go to the main Opside website, and we're going to go to use Opside along the top here, and we're going to go first of all to the official bridge, and that will be on the Opside Testnet. And we're going to first of all switch to Gorley, because I'm going to be moving a little ETH from Gorley to Opside in a small amount here, 0.1, and it's going to be using my ETH, and it's going to, when it swaps it's also going to wrap it, and I'm going to have wrapped ETH on the Opside Testnet. So 0.1, and we'll go ahead and confirm that, and confirm it in your MetaMask, and we're going to wait for it to verify. I'm going to put it on pause here. It shouldn't take too long. Well, it really shouldn't take too long at all. This is always the first step in a lot of testnets, moving ETH onto the testnet by a bridge, and Opside is no different. But what makes Opside different is its roll-up as a service, which has many other smaller blockchains all interconnected on the Opside ecosystem. I'm sure if you read the white page and all the other documentation, you'll find a much better explanation than I'm going to be able to give you. I'm just doing something simple here, just showing you how to move it, tokens around and get to what you need to do. So that wasn't too long, about a minute or so. So my next step is to, now I have some WETH, wrapped ETH on the Opside Testnet. Next step is to go to Sideswap, and that's a really cool website. It's a nice Dapp. I'm going to switch, I'm going to buy some IDE on Sideswap. So I'm going to go ahead and connect it. A link to this will be in the description. And I am going to move to the Opside Testnet. By default, it goes to the public ZK EVM testnet, but for our purposes, we're going to need the Opside Testnet, because that's where I just put the wrapped ETH. And I'm going to buy some 0.1, which I moved over, and the token I'm going to buy is IDE. So that's going to get me 76. Obviously, if you put more wheat there, you'll get more IDE, but if you're just depending on the faucet, it's going to take a little while to get 76, and this is a really quick way, and you're learning, you're getting used to here on Sideswap, and all these other tokens that are available here are going to really be helpful for other of the smaller roll-up as a service chains. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm the swap, and wait a little bit, confirm it in my MetaMask, and it's now been submitted. I'll come back when it confirms. Well, I don't have to come back when it confirms. There it is right now. So now I am going to move back to the main page, and I'm going to go to the roll-up bridge. And now, well, show you, do have the Opside. The IDE I just bought. I had some from earlier, so my amount has gone up pretty good. So what I want to do is move some of the IDE onto one of these other cool little roll-ups. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up LawChain, which is very, very cool. It's really growing fast, and I'm going to confirm moving 92 over to the LawChain. Here we go, and that's pretty much simple. You saw all the other chains that I can move them to. That's getting more IDE on the LawChain, which has a lot of cool things going too. Just wait for this transaction to complete. Well, it's done, and we now have on the LawChain. I'll have move it over there, and we will see that I have a little over 100 there, and those, I only had a few, but now I've moved the 92 over, and it's nice to have quite a bit of extra. It's going to take 18 to move from LawChain back to Opside, so you're going to need these IDs. Okay, running out of time here, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helps any of y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.